heck? What is that? Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I hope all of you are having a great day. Today I'm going to be watching Tower of God episode 5. So a little recap as to what happened in the previous episode. Anak has been protecting the crown and staying on the throne while Shibisu and Hats defend against the other teams. But while they're defending the other teams, Hats did a perfectly fine job while, just defeating the team really quick. But then when Shibisu was fighting, he was doing very well until he got caught and Hats had to come in and protect him. But then one crazy thing about that team that Shibisu was fighting was that one of them named Lauro was a wave controller, which means that he uses Shinsu, which is kind of scary when you saw it, but it was like really cool. But when Lauro attacked Anak, she kind of gets angry and loses control, and her weapon was going absolutely berserk. And Lauro's teammates end up fleeing because they said that it wasn't worth dying over a bonus test. But when Anak was fighting, her sword kept shaking and reacting to the Black March, which was the sword that Bam has. And obviously it's not his sword, but her sword started reacting to the Black March, and she rams into their waiting room, and she was asking why he has it, and he ends up saying that the princess gave it to him. And Anak wanted to make a bet trying to win that Black March if Bam loses that bet, but he didn't fall for it because he wanted to protect the sword because Princess Yuri lent it to him and he didn't want to give it away, which good for you, Bam, protecting the sword and doing your best to do that. But Anak's team ends up getting disqualified because they're not allowed to be in anyone else's waiting room. But after they go back to their waiting room, Kun, Bam, and Rak end up going into the crown game, and all these other teams start joining in because Anak's not holding the crown anymore. But when they all started to go in for the crown, Kun got it in a second. It was wind speed. And since Kun had the crown, he started playing around with everyone, saying go fight for the crown. He threw the crown and had everyone just fight over it, and he's a little devil because he's just playing around. But then a weird thing is that he pulled out another crown from his bag. It kind of showed the crown that he threw was a fake. How did he get two crowns? What is up with that bag? Because it seems that bag sucks in everything and attacks everything. What is up? It's an abyss. He's the anime cool boy version of Mary Poppins. What is happening with that bag? And then at the end of the episode, what kind of made me more curious was that Rachel is on that team. She showed her face, it's Rachel. But one of the members on her team was saying that they're gonna get prepared to go into the crown game, and is it okay to kill everyone there? And Bam's in there, and Rachel ends up saying, yeah, it's okay. Why? I thought Rachel and Bam were close. Why is it okay for her to kill everyone, seeing that Bam's in the game? Weren't they close? What happened to Rachel? Or was Rachel always that way? Or maybe the tower changed her. I don't know, but I want to know more about Rachel and what happened to her. I'm really nervous, but also really excited for this next episode, so let's get into it. Yo, what's up? How did you get two crowns? Imagine he dropped it. That explains why he had so many candy bars. But how do you know which one's the real one? Ah. So when he gets an attack and he sucks that in the bag, he uses it. Interesting bag. But that also kind of doesn't explain why it's stopped halfway in that Shinsu wall. That's exactly what he's doing. Good luck. Good luck. He's huge. Pray. They're your teammates when you call them Pray. Oh my gosh. Wow. Everyone's turtles. They're not into it. are they? Who is she? Are they gonna wait till like the last round? Whoa, he tied his hair! That's a... How did it stay? What? Kun with his hair tied up. This is so cute. Oh, it's another round starting. Who's left? A lot of other... Whoa, more and more keep coming out of their thing. Rack's like, oh, why are there chocolate bars? Interesting. Kun is so uninterested in what they're saying. That guy in the back looks like Brock from Pokemon. I mean... Oh, that guy just went for it! Kun's like, I knew they would fight over it. I knew they would fight each other already. Oh, that's really scary. She's so small and scary. What did she just do? They're just gonna fight amongst themselves. So they were in his bag. Is that why it stopped halfway? Oh. Oh my gosh. That's why it stopped, because there were people inside. Very clever. I always feel Kun has some kind of a plan, other plan in his head. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're there. There's more teams. Rachel. That one's scary. But I bet that entire team's scary. Whoa, what the heck? Huh? Oh, poor dude's running. They even look confused. Who's that? What the heck? Oh, I got hit. You're also an opponent. Yeah. Okay, if you're not gonna steal the crown, then what? What is happening, though? Who is she? I wanna know who she is. Huge. Huge. Did you bribe saying that out loud as you bribed everyone else? Oh, whoa! It just grabbed his entire head. Yeah. Then what are they interested in though? Why? That one's strong. And kind of scary. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'd like to think that. Whoa, her heel cracked. That one's strong. Oh my gosh. The crown! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no bam! Oh my god, that's a lot of blood. What's happening? What the heck is happening? Whoa! What the heck? What is that? What on earth? Is that the sword? Whoa! What is happening? Oh! Oh my gosh! Is that her team? She had another person? I thought it was just those two. He has a sword. Oh yeah, she also is very interested because he has a cute face. Whoa. It's just instant coffee. gosh. He didn't even like wipe it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you like chug that entire thing? Whoa. I feel like he already knows everything. It's crazy. I don't know if he's worried or like his like side plan is worried, like ruined. How does his bandana stay like so perfectly on his head? And I wonder what that request is. So that was episode 5 of Tower of God, and so much happened in this episode, like it's insane. But the first thing is that Bam holds the crown because Kun had a copy of a crown and he just gave the actual one to Bam because Bam is the weakest amongst him and Rak. And it turns out that Kun's bag just makes copies of things, so if like attack goes in, attack goes out. It also explains the insane unlimited amounts of candy bars that he can produce from that bag. And Rak easily defeated everyone in that round, so they moved on to the next round. And in this round, something very interesting happened where 3 more teams appeared and one offered to just have like this alliance so they could defeat Rachel's team. But then this one team just randomly starts attacking everyone, but it wasn't actually random. It was because Kun protected them and brought them into that round. Like he literally put them in his bag from that first round where you had to make 400 go down to like 200. He brought them in the bag, which explains why his bag stopped halfway in that Shinsu wall. It was because he had people in it. I mean, that's better than just having like some crazy monster in there, but again, I don't know what's in that bag of Kun's because he has a bunch of candy bars and it seems like he can make more things once he puts stuff inside. So like, how many things has he put in that bag? Like what can he produce from that bag other than unlimited amounts of candy bars? So they also won that next round because the team, after they defended the crown and everyone was defeated, they left because their goal wasn't the crown. It was because they owed Kun for like bringing them in. And then the final round starts, which Rachel's team goes in and these other 3 teams go in, and some of them were easily defeated because one team had someone extremely strong. Like she was going like one after the other after the other. And Rachel's team was very interesting because they didn't go in the game for the crown, so they weren't after the crown. They weren't aiming towards Bam. They were actually protecting him, which I mean is good because I thought that they were just gonna go berserk and kill everyone. But Rachel seems to have like revealed herself to Bam because she was like, "Don't worry, we're not after the crown." She was talking to Bam and Bam recognized her voice. But then that one crazy enemy starts attacking and goes after Rachel, and Bam, all of a sudden, like pure instinct because he cares about Rachel, leaves the throne and his crown falls, which means that they kind of lost that round. But he went to protect Rachel and he gets hit in the head, and all of a sudden this crazy thing happened where he shot up, like this whole Shinsu thing like shot up and it was like glowing, and it was extremely strong, which kind of showed he lost control of something because everything turned black and white because I think it was the sword, and she put Bam to sleep, which makes me think, is the Shinsu like that losing control power from the sword? Or is it from Bam himself? Because if it's from Bam himself, who is Bam exactly? Because we actually don't know anything about him. other than he was in complete darkness. Rachel like saved him, taught him things. He goes into the tower for Rachel, but like exactly like who is he? Like what is up with him? But afterwards, the whole thing was over and Leroy Rowe goes to the test administrator because they were talking about the whole idea of why you have this, what's the reason for the crown game. And after the talk, he like goes and thinks like, what is up with Bam? Like, he literally became Shinsu water. That's crazy. You look at Bam and you think that he's like just an average kid, but like there's something more with him. If it's not the sword's power, then like, what's up with him? But then after the test, the ranker gave them a 3-day break. So while Bam was laying in bed resting and asleep because the sword put him to sleep, Kun was like there telling him, you gotta wake up because you got a test, and if you're not there, you'll be disqualified. And Rachel ends up coming in and she introduces herself to Kun, which surprised him. And then she asked for a request, which, what's the request? I want to know. I think it has something to do with Bam, but I just want to know what she wants. But that is all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!